Hello everybody, this is Angie at Cuckoo for Coupons, and this is my Walgreens haul for the week of July 14th through July 20th. So I went to Walgreens. I ended up doing 3 transactions in the store. I also did a curbside deal while I was actually in the store. So I'll show you all of those deals. I'll show you what coupons I used, all of that good stuff. But if you happen to watch my must-do deals video, I mentioned that I have not gotten a digital spend booster ever since that 1 week where nobody got one. And I have 2 accounts, and I was consistently getting them on each of my accounts all the way up until that week. I was even getting the monthly boosters, so I have no idea what happened. But I have seen some comments on both my own videos and other people's videos stating that the same thing happened to them. So I'm not really sure what is going on with the digital spend boosters. And on top of that, we haven't been getting any paper spend boosters. And I did go ahead and ask the cashier today, and she said that she has not heard that they're doing away with them, but that she hasn't seen any lately. So I don't really know what we can do with that, but that's the answer that she gave me. So I guess we're still kind of waiting to see what's going on. I do know that I did 3 transactions in the store and I did not get any paper spend boosters. So I guess do with that what you will. So I kind of knew going into my couponing today that I wasn't really going to have anything to work with. I figured I was not going to get any paper spend boosters. I knew I didn't have any digital spend boosters. So my goal today was to use my store rewards, my register rewards, and my Walgreens cash to get my out-of-pocket as low as possible. So that was my goal. Of course, if you have a digital spend booster, you could definitely put some of these deals into a spend deal and have an amazing deal. So just keep that in mind as you're watching this video. Now, before I get into my haul, if you guys could just take a second and give this video a big thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet, if you could just take a moment and hit that subscribe button, I would be so grateful. And if you are new to my channel, please say hello in the comments below. I would love to say hello back to you. And if you've been here all along supporting my channel, you guys know who you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Don't forget, I will have a printable breakdown below the video. You can just print that out, take it to the store with you, and it's going to make your shopping so much easier. All right, let's go ahead and get into my Walgreens haul. Okay, so the first couple of items I am going to grab are some of these Oral-B toothbrushes. So these are on sale for $3 each, and they're part of a deal where if you buy 2 or more participating Crest or Oral-B products, you're going to get back a $3 register reward. So you could grab some of the Crest toothpaste if you would prefer that, but I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 of the toothbrushes at $3 each. So that is a total of $6 for both. We have this 3 off of 2 digital coupon, so I'm going to use that. That is going to bring them down to $3 for both, but then I'm going to get back that $3 register reward, making both of them completely free. Next up, I'm going to grab some of this Dove body wash. So these are on sale for $7 each, but they're also buy 2, get back a $3 register reward. So I am going to grab 2 of them at $7 each. So that is a total of $14. We got a $7 off of 2 digital coupon. So I'm going to use that. That is going to bring them down to $7 for both. But then I'm going to get back that $3 register reward, making the final cost just $4 for both, or only $2 each. And that is a great deal on the Dove body wash. So since I didn't have any boosters, my goal, like I said, was to have the lowest out of pocket as possible. So I went ahead and rang these up together. Everything rang up as it should. I did have a $5 store coupon that I received last week when I spent $15 on first aid products. So I did go ahead and use that. And then I had my 7 off of 2 digital for the Dove, the $3 off of 2 digital for the Oral-B. So my subtotal was $5. After tax, it was $5.80. So I paid $5 in Walgreens cash. So my actual out-of-pocket cost was just 80 cents. So I was super happy with that. And then, of course, if you take the $5 subtotal and you add the $5 store coupon that I used, I technically paid $10. But I got back a $3 register reward for buying the Oral-B and a $3 register reward for buying the Dove. So this transaction actually cost $4, but like I said, my actual out-of-pocket was only 80 cents, so I was happy with that. So for my second transaction, I grabbed one of these Gillette Labs razors. So I grabbed the one that is priced $14.99. These are buy one, get back a $5 register reward. So I did grab the one at $14.99. I had a $6 digital coupon, so I used that. That brought it down to $8.99. But then I'm going to get back that $5 register reward, making the final cost for this razor just $3.99. Next up, I grabbed some of the Colgate products. So this Colgate toothbrush is on sale for $4.50, and it's part of a deal where if you buy 2 participating Colgate products, you're going to get back a $4 register reward. So I grabbed one of the toothbrushes at $4.50. And then for my second item, I grabbed one of the Colgate mouthwashes, also priced $4.50. So together they total $9. I have this 4 off of 2 digital coupon, so I'm going to use that. That is going to bring them both down to $5. But then I'm going to get back a $4 register reward for buying both, making them both just $1 or only 50 cents each. So these 3 items are all I'm going to get for my second transaction. I do have 3 register rewards that I'm going to use to lower my out-of-pocket. I have 2 $4 ones, and then I have a $3 one. And then whatever is remaining, I'm going to try to use Walgreens cash to pay. And here is my receipt. So everything rang up as it should. I used those 3 register rewards. I had 2 $4 ones and then a $3 one. My $6 digital off of the Gillette Labs razor came off, and then my 4 off of 2 digital for the Colgate did come off. So my subtotal was $2.99. After tax, it ended up being $4.26. So I just paid $4 in Walgreens cash and had a super low out-of-pocket of just 26 cents. Now, what I technically paid for these items, my subtotal was $2.99, and I used those 3 register rewards. So all of that together totals $13.99. So that is what I technically paid. But then I got back a $5 register reward for the Gillette Labs razor, and then a $4 register reward for buying the 2 Colgate products. So in the end, all 3 items ended up costing $4.99. But like I said earlier, if you guys have a digital spend booster or a paper spend booster even, if you can get one, then the deals are going to be even better. But I was happy because I was able to use store rewards to pay, so my actual out-of-pocket cost was only 26 cents. So I did do a third transaction in the store, but all I did was switch accounts, and then I grabbed 2 more of the Dove body wash. So here's the receipt for that. I'm not going to show you the whole thing again because I already showed you the Dove, but here is the receipt. So they both rang up at $7 each. I did have one more $4 register reward, so I did use that. And then my 7 off of 2 digital for the Dove came off. So my subtotal was $3. After tax, it was $3.74. So I just went ahead and paid $3 in Walgreens cash, keeping my out-of-pocket super low again. It was only 74 cents. Technically, if I take the $3 subtotal and I add the $4 register reward, I technically paid $7, but then I got back a $3 register reward. So in the end, this transaction was $4, but again, I only had to pay 74 cents out of pocket. So the last transaction that I actually did as a curbside deal, and I actually placed this order while I was in the store shopping. I wanted to verify that they had the products first, so that is what I did. So the first couple of items I grabbed were these Old Spice Total Body Deodorant Sprays. So these are on sale for $12.99. And they're part of a promotion online where if you buy 3 select personal care products, you're going to get back $6 in Walgreens cash. Now, they do have this deal in store, but instead of getting Walgreens cash, you would get back a $6 register reward. So you can do it in store if you would rather do that. However, the reason I did it online is because I was going to save a lot more money, especially using a promo code and all of that good stuff. So it's up to you how you do it, but just know I saved a lot more money doing it online. So like I said, I went ahead and grabbed 2 of these Old Spice Total Body Deodorant Sprays on sale for $12.99. So 2 of them together total $25.98. But don't worry, we're going to get it down a lot more than that. So we have this 10 off of 2 digital coupon. So you're going to make sure that that is clipped. That is going to take $10 off of both of them, bringing them down to $15.98. And we are going to save even more on these products. But first, I want to show you what else I grabbed. So the deal said I had to buy 3 of the personal care products. But instead, I'm actually going to grab 4 just because the deal is still really good doing it that way. So I am going to grab 2 of these Old Spice Super Hydration Body Washes, also on sale for $12.99. So 2 of these are going to total $25.98. We also have a separate $10 off of 2 digital coupon for these. So I'm going to make sure that is clipped. That is going to make these together $15.98. So altogether, we have 4 products. We have 2 of the Old Spice Total Body Deodorants and then 2 of the Old Spice Super Hydration Body Washes. Under applied offers, I have the 10 off of 2 for the Old Spice Deodorant. I have the 10 off of 2 for the Olay/Old Spice Body Wash. And then I use the promo code HAUL12 to save an additional $6.40. So that is a great savings there. So make sure you use that promo code if you can. And here's the order summary. So we had $51.96 worth of product. The promo code saved $6.40. I had $20 in manufacturer coupons. My total was $27.97. But if we take the tax off, because everyone's tax can be different, it was $25.56 plus tax. And I'm going to get back $6.51 in Walgreens cash. So that means right now, because I'm not done yet, guys, but right now we are at $19.05 for all 4 products. But we also have Ibotta rebates. But before I go over those, I wanted to mention, because this is a buy deal, I had to buy 3 to get that $6 back in Walgreens cash. I can pay with Walgreens cash. So what I did is I paid $20 in Walgreens cash so that my out-of-pocket was just $5.56 plus tax. So I kept my out-of-pocket as low as I could and was able to use Walgreens cash to pay. And I'm still going to get Walgreens cash back. Another reason that I wanted to go in the store and check to see if they had these products before I did the deal online is because I also wanted to scan the products to see if they attached to the Ibotta rebates that we have. And of course they did. So that is another reason I went into the store to check them, because I wanted to verify that information. So we have $5 back when you buy 2 on the Old Spice Total Body Deodorant. So I'm going to take my receipt and submit it to Ibotta for $5 back on the 2 of those. Then we also have $5 back when you buy 2 on the Old Spice body wash. So I'm going to submit for that as well. And then I also have a 20-cent any receipt that I will submit for also. Just remember that if you do this deal online, you have to be able to get a paper receipt in order to submit it to Ibotta. So if your store is notorious for not giving paper receipts, then I would not do this deal online, because you have to have that paper receipt. And I did take my receipt and I submitted it to Ibotta for $10.20 cash back. So we were at $19.05, but now we're getting $10.20 cash back from Ibotta. So that makes the cost of all 4 products just $8.85, or only $2.21 each. And I think that is a good deal for those products. So this is everything I got all together. I ended up with 13 items. And like I said earlier, I was focused on my out-of-pocket cost because I didn't have any digital spend boosters and I didn't have any paper spend boosters. So my goal was to spend the least amount out of pocket that I could. So if we focus on that, because I did have a cost for these items if we do it the normal way. But of course, if you have a digital spend booster, which I know a lot of people do, these deals are going to be great deals to put with a digital spend booster. So just keep that in mind. I did have to pay for each of these deals because I didn't have that digital spend booster or a paper spend booster. So my focus, like I said, was on my out-of-pocket cost. So that is what I'm going to calculate right now. My first transaction was just 80 cents out of pocket. My second was just 26 cents out of pocket. My third was only 74 cents out of pocket. And then my final transaction, which was the curbside deal, was a bit more. It was $7.97 out of pocket, and that includes the tax. All of those calculations include the tax. So altogether, out of pocket, I paid $9.77. But then, keep in mind, I submitted my receipt to Ibotta, which gives us cash back, and I got back $10.20 in cash from Ibotta. So that comes right back to me. So that means my actual out-of-pocket cost ended up being a 43-cent moneymaker. So I paid out less than I got back. So I am super happy with that, especially since I didn't have anything really to work with. So I had to work with what I had, which was my store rewards and also rebate apps such as Ibotta. So I'm grateful to have those things. I am grateful they allowed me to have a low out-of-pocket today. So in the end, I'm happy with how it all went. And that is it. That is everything I have for you. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would really help out my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and good luck couponing.